Daring rescue, the elite strike team of the FBI in action. It was a kind of mission impossible that worked. And at the heart of the story, a dangerous gang, a vulnerable hostage, and a daughter who feared she had put her father at risk. ABC's Martha Raddatz with the latest on the still unfolding drama. Martha.
Diane, it was like an episode out of the hit series 24, with threats of torture, dismemberment, and a dramatic rescue.
Frank Jansen, a military contractor, grabbed from his doorstep nearly a week ago in North Carolina, tased, stuffed into a vehicle, and driven to Atlanta. Jansen's wife soon began receiving a series of text messages. If police were called, said one message, Jansen would be sent back to you in 6 boxes. Another showed a picture of Jansen tied to a chair. The kidnapper's goal? To help a man behind bars.
Specific demands were sent to Mr. Jansen's family for the benefit of Kelvin Melton, an inmate at the Polk Correctional Institution in Butner, North Carolina.
A habitual felon serving a life sentence without parole. It was Jansen's daughter, Carolin, a prosecutor well known to the local community, who had put Melton and other gang members behind bars. The FBI easily tracked the threatening text messages and the cell phone logs, which included calls to and from Kelvin Melton from his prison cell.
I mean, you have this digital footprint now of telephone calls from the prison cell to the folks he's using on the outside. You could sit in an office and basically track what they're doing and probably listen to the telephone calls.
Which is exactly what the FBI was doing. Get a bag, put it over his head, and stuff something in his mouth, the suspects were heard saying, according to the complaint. Make him drink a whole bottle of NyQuil. The FBI had to move fast, the phone calls leading to this apartment complex. Minutes later, in the darkness, the rescue.
I just heard a lot of commotion, a lot of booms, a lot of explosions like flashbang grenades.
Frank Jansen was free.
Frank Jansen is safe and back with his family today.
Even though the kidnappers seemed careless with their use of cell phones, this was an extremely dangerous situation for Frank Jansen. In fact, dealing with suspects like these, and all 5 are in custody and were in court today, can be even more dangerous for the hostage because the kidnappers can panic. This was indeed an urgent rescue, Diane.
A very bold decision by the FBI. Thank you, Martha Raddatz.